My name is Gilberto Wlaro, and today we're going to be talking about a childhood story in regards to a family member of mine, which is my aunt. So growing up, I was born in El Salvador. Back home, it's essentially elementary school, middle school, and high school all together. And so we had an aunt that was a teacher at that school, and so she will be the first person to know whether any of us in the family ever got bad grades. Because of that, she used to get very upset. Starting first grade, in the same school all the way to high school back in El Salvador, she was very abusive. So it was not only with me, but it was with my brothers and my sisters and my cousins, all of us that went to the same school. I think it was due to the fact that she had some sort of resentment built in inside of her, and she never had kids. And so everything that she would release onto all of us as part of the family kind of affected each one of us in unique ways. I was always told I was going to be a gang member, or I was just not going to be anything or good for nothing. And all of because I would not thrive in school, which was not my main forte. You know, that was not what I was made for. You know, I had other abilities and passions that I couldn't develop at the time because I was a little kid with, you know, limited resources. And so she was always there to make sure that we knew we were in, and that if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be where we are today, which was completely false, because all of us turned out to be very successful at what we do and never let any of those objections overcome our entire existence. I'm the first one in the family to ever speak out about it. I've actually confronted my aunt. You know, now that we're grown, when I had a chance, I asked her, hey, do you remember when growing up you used to kind of get upset at us not getting good grades? Because you do realize that now we're completely grown, we have our things now, we have our life in order, and nothing that you ever said or spoke onto us was ever true. So what do you want to accomplish? What did you want to get out of us or out of the situation by abusing all of us mentally, spiritually, and physically? And she couldn't answer the question. The best thing that she could say at the time was this: because she loved us. I remember getting punched and kicked. I was, you know, smaller. I was very small. I was a young teenager, if anything, a kid. I mean, in the 5th grade or 6th grade, getting punched like a man from you. You know, so does that mean that if I want to show you love, I can use the same love language as you, which is punches? And she couldn't look at me in the face. So I say that to say this, that growing up, you're going to have labels. You're going to be labeled by even your family members for things that are not you. You know, and if you adopt those identities, those labels growing up and even in your adult life, you're going to find more difficulties, because you're going to identify as something that you're not, and you're not going to be able to explore your full potential because someone told you couldn't do it. It's easier said than done, but trust me, you're going to become your better self when you don't let those things affect you. So that's pretty much it.